The great story here, for anybody willing to find it and write about it and explain it, is this vast right-wing conspiracy.
That was Hillary Clinton 20 years ago. Now she's got a completely different perspective. She says the FBI should absolutely launch investigations of sexual abuse claims, no matter how long ago they took place. Well, what about the claims that she once dismissed? Paula Jones was at the other end of one of those claims. She sued President Bill Clinton for sexual harassment once upon a time. She's been watching all of this, and we wondered what she thought of it. So we asked her to come on tonight. Paula, thanks for coming on.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, well, but baffled, not as baffled as you must be. What do you make of Hillary Clinton's new position on sexual harassment claims?
Well, I mean, it's really unbelievable, because if she feels like that all women should be heard, and I know that she was quoted saying that, that all women should have a right to be heard, and I totally agree with that, then why not me, Kathleen, and Juanita? Why didn't she allow us the right to be heard and listen to us, to see, have an investigation, talk to us, even when she was running for president, but it never did happen.
Well, it's not just that your claims weren't heard by federal law enforcement. It's that she and her staff attacked you personally as someone who was a mercenary, someone who came out of a trailer park chasing a $100 bill, et cetera. I mean, horrible things about you. What do you think of that? I mean, have you ever gotten over that? I don't know that I would.
No, it's very difficult. It's very, it's frustrating that she can say this stuff now, and even though with the YouTube movement, which is very wonderful, that it's coming out, but it should be about all women, all women. It doesn't matter if it's against your husband or who it's against, your pastor or whoever. Right. All women should have a right to be heard, and they are the ones that are making it political. It has nothing to do with political stuff. This is not about Republican or Democrat. This is not about what a left-wing or right-wing conspiracy. It's about what's right and what's wrong, and it should not matter what the political status is of the person that has done the assault.
So did the professional feminist leaders who dismissed you as a trashy mercenary ever apologize to you? Did Gloria Steinem, for example, ever say sorry to you?
I've never ever heard anything. I've never been talked to by any of these people that support the Me Too movement, which I think is absolutely wonderful, like I said. But nobody has ever talked to me personally and say, you know what, we should have gave you a chance. We should have gave you an opportunity. I was alone. In this vast world, trying to prove what had happened to me. And I never got any kind of support from any women whatsoever. And it was very disheartening, And all women deserve a right to be heard, regardless of Republican, Democrat, liberal, conservative, whatever. Everybody has a right to be heard, and whatever the outcome is, and then that's when somebody can give a public opinion or
Exactly. Paula Jones. It makes me sad just thinking about what happened to you. Thank you very much for that. Great to see you.
Thanks.
We'll be back tomorrow. The show that is the sworn enemy of lying, pomposity, smugness, and groupthink, 8 p.m. Eastern. John Hannity from New York.